We got weekly jobless claims and retail sales just hitting the tape. Rick Santelli has the numbers. Rick.
Yes, and they're very good numbers. Let's actually start out with Empire Manufacturing. At 26.3, that's the best level since 26.6. That was October of 2017. On initial jobless claims, expecting the number to challenge 700. Not only would he challenge 700, we challenged 600, 576,000, a new post-COVID low. And that follows a slightly revised 744 that moved up to 769,000. Also a new post-COVID low when it comes to continuing claims. Continuing claims moved to 3,731,000. But there was also a revision to last month. Last month actually now becomes the new low, 3,727,000. So that becomes the post-COVID new low. But these numbers are still pretty good all told. Now, let's go to retail sales. This is an advance, so it's going to change rather dramatically as we move on through. 9.8, almost double the expectations of 5.8. And as you strip out autos, it stays strong at 8.4. You strip out autos and gas sales, it stays strong at 8.2. The control number, 6.9, a very strong number. And now when it comes to Philly Fed, this is another April number like Empire, 50.2. Well, that one's easy to handicap because if you look in the rearview mirror, 51.8 was like the third highest number ever. That takes you into the 70s to find higher numbers than that. So 50.2 is super solid. It just isn't necessarily as record-breaking as 51.8. How did all this affect the marketplace? Actually, not very much. You're seeing interest rates tick down a bit. We're at 160 in a 10-year. We haven't closed below 160 since the 11th of March. So this is a super, super important technical area to pay attention to. Andrew, back to you.
Okay, Rick, thank you for that. And a little bit of extra analysis now from Steve Leisman, who joins us with his take on those numbers. Steve.
Yeah, Andrew, I'm very excited by these numbers, and I'll tell you why. I like my world to be orderly. I like it when something is happening over here, it should be reflected in the data over there. And the most exciting thing for me this morning is seeing those jobless claims tick down, as Rick so correctly said, breaking through not just the 7, not just the 6, but breaking through the 500 or breaking through the 600,000 mark range here at 576,000, seeing a huge drop in the total number of people receiving claims out there. I was becoming concerned that this idea out there that maybe keeping benefits up was keeping people from going back to the workforce. There may be an element of that, but the idea that we made this big shift down tells me actually that the prior 2 weeks was a bit of an anomaly. On the retail sales number here, and that the jobs market is improving as evidenced by what we saw in the monthly jobs data.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.